Hello there. Let's go for another Fibble where every line contains a line. The starting word today is a line. Let's hope that things align up in our favor. So let's see what we can do with that. Maybe it goes the A side and there is an A somewhere. Oh. Let's put that down and try like her. Okay. So one of these two is a lie, so we know for sure there is an I. Let's suppose this and this are the lies. Let's try piles. So these can be both true. We know for sure there is no E. And also we know this is true. So even if there is a second I, it wouldn't be here. So let's suppose, well, this is true, right? Which means we have some other letter. Now, if this is a lie, this is a lie. Is that a word? No. I'm still thinking something like that. But I don't see it, so let me think something different. Oh, let's suppose this and this. Those. Okay, so this can't be both true. So this is true, this is true. This is a lie, therefore this is true, this is true, and this is true. If this is a lie, then this is true. This is a lie. Oh, this is true. And one of these should be a lie. So let's put first this small group. It's of course not a word. And how about the P in the third position? So we would have, I don't believe any of this is word, but so even if this is a lie, this is not true. So this is a lie, and this is true. Oh, this is true. Most likely this is a lie. Let's try minky. Wow, quite a lot. So this is true. It is what? It is. Let's see. This can be both true. So we know for sure this is true, this is true. We know for sure there is a man, so this is a lie. This is true, this is true. This, this is a lie. Should have an N here, but then this would be true. This would be a lie, and should have another N here, so we should have something like that, which seems quite unlikely. Let's quickly put. Oh, let's just try the vowels, right? Yeah, that's not the case. So, oh my, this is true. Wait. I was marking this is a lot, right? Could be. No. This is my. This is not true again. So, if this is true, this is not. So this is a lie. That I can say for sure. This is true. So let's try if this is a lie, and this is true, and the n cannot be here. So then it should be here or here. Maybe this is a lie. Then the n should be here, and we have something like that. I don't believe that's a word, but sounds. I don't believe so. This is true. This is a lie. Most likely this is a lie, and the n should be in one of these two. No P. Most likely this is the line. But let's endorse this idea. Oh, yeah, I'm not happy with that. If this is a lie, then this is true, this is true, this is true, this is a lie, this is a lie. So this is true, there is no so this is a lie, one of these two is a lie, and there is a T somewhere, but not here. And there is an N here. That seems quite unlikely. This must be the lie. Then again, what's the word? Or something like that. No Y. And the final D. then I should have a U here, right? That doesn't sound right. Or this is right, but this is rubbish because we know there is no E, so probably V or X, but I can't find a word here. G, I think. Mm, no G. That's nice. Tell me about the T. It's such. Oh, oh. What? T is not here. The T is not here. The T must be here. And I have something H. What? Oh, I see. Neat. That must be it. No, that's not a word. Can't be a second T. Can't be a second T. Like that. Did I try it right? I think I didn't. Tried this already, right? Oh, oh, wait. Could this work? And I made some mistake in the way, so this would be a line instead. This would be true. This would be a line, and this would be a line. Let me look at that. This would be a line, the rest would be true. This would be a line, the rest would be true. This would be a line, the rest would be true. This would be a line, the rest would be true. This would be a line, the rest would be true. This would be a line, the rest would be true. This would be a line, the rest would be true. This would be a line, the rest would be true. Okay, doesn't matter how I got to the wrong conclusion now. Oof. Almost didn't make it. Bye for now.